Namaste and welcome to this short segment of experience sharing. My name is Alok and today I am going to share something about a common question which a lot of people have been asking in the present times. The simple question is, why should I meditate? Let us understand the first thing that all of us are here to address certain needs. Okay? We have a physical body. The physical body has certain needs. It needs food, it needs exercise, it needs this, it needs that. There are certain needs of the physical body. In the same way, we have emotions. The emotions work in the emotional plane just like the physical body acts in the physical plane. The emotional aspect typically functions in the ups and downs. It likes to have its own mood swings. Today I'm very, very happy and tomorrow I might be very, very angry. The emotional needs of a person are to have those roller coaster rides. Yes, it wants those fluctuations, very high, very low, once again very high, once again very low. These are the needs of a basic emotional aspect. In the same way, we talk about the mental aspect. The mental aspect wants to keep thinking. Okay, today I want to think about this, the very next moment I want to think about that, and the thought process wants to continuously flow from one thought to the other, to the other, to the other, and it goes on and on and on. So this is the basic nature of the mind. That's why they often say it is the monkey mind, right? So the physical body has its needs, the emotional aspect has its needs, and the mental aspect has its needs. These are like independent bodies or independent vehicles or independent aspects having their own identity in their own worlds. Now the point is that we have to work with all these three aspects all our life. We cannot allow the physical body to play in its ground, forgetting all about the emotions and the thoughts. We cannot have the emotional aspect to become the ruler. The body may get damaged, the thoughts may become terrible, negative, violent, whatever, and we cannot have the mental faculty working in its own plane, its own world, and the emotions and the physical body suffering. So there has to be some way in which our body, our emotions, and our thoughts get aligned. They have to work as a team. Now, when will three different people work well as a team? Three people will work well as a team only if they have a good team leader. So meditation is something which empowers the leader of all these three bodies. Yes, so there is actually a mechanism. It is like this, that if I am moving my body, I am moving my body. So the mover is moving the body. I am feeling a certain emotion, right? We may be feeling angry, we may be feeling joy, we may be feeling happiness. So the emotion is one thing, the feeler of the emotion is the another aspect. Similarly, we may be thinking about this or thinking about that. So the thinker is different, the thought is different. So we need to understand that there is a mover of the body, a feeler of the emotions, and a thinker of the thoughts. These three actually are not different people, they are the same guy. Point is that there is one controller of the physical aspect, of the emotional aspect, and of the mental aspect. When we meditate and when we meditate regularly, this leader or this controller of these three vehicles or these three aspects of our life gets empowered, and guess what? He wants to govern all these three in a way that his purpose is achieved. So he has got his good intentions, he has got these three vehicles, and as a boss, he is an excellent guy. When a person meditates regularly, his physical body remains fit, more flexible. When a person meditates regularly, his emotions normally remain calm. If he gets disturbed, he comes back to his normal state faster than usual. And when a person meditates regularly, his thoughts remain clear. His intentions remain more clear, right? This is why meditation has to be practiced at every age, whatever age we belong to. It is not something to be done post 60 years of age or a retirement activity, you see. I hope this segment added some value to you, and I hope that this segment did inspire you or at least ignite that little bit of curiosity, and you may try and explore meditation a little bit. Thank you. Namaste.